Hello students, good morning to all of you. Today I am going to start this video with our first lesson for class 5th, that is computer software. In this lesson we read about the software and their different categories. So let us start. The working of computer is divided into two ways together. They are software and hardware. You can see it over your board. This is a structural diagram of different types of computer software. Software is mainly divided into two types. One is system software and another is application software. Our system software is subdivided into three different categories. One is operating system, second is utility software, and third is language processor. The second type of software, application software, is subdivided into two different categories. First is general purpose application software and the second is customized application software. So, before the types of computer software, we need to know what is software and what is hardware. So, the physical parts of a computer which you can see or touch are known as hardware. The set of instructions that directs a computer hardware to perform a specific task is called software. It can be seen or touched. Now, types of software. Software is classified into two categories. First is system software and another is application software. So let me start it with system software. It is used to control and manage the operations of a computer system. It is subdivided into three categories. First is operating system, another is utility software, and the third and the last is language processor. Now come on the first, that is operating system. Operating system. It is the first software installed into the computer. It controls all works of computer from the time it is turned on till it is shut down. A computer is useless without an operating system. Here are some important functions of an operating system. They are: it controls the working of all hardware devices connected to the computer. Next, it manages various resources of the computer system such as memory. It provides security to data. Some common operating systems are Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, Linux, etc. Now come on the next types of software, that is utility software. It is a type of system software that enables a computer to work efficiently. Some common example of utility softwares are antivirus, disk defragmenter, backup, compression software, etc. Now start with antivirus. What is antivirus and what is its uses? Now the antivirus software. It is also known as anti-malware. It is a computer program used to prevent, detect and remove malware. It is originally developed to detect and remove computer viruses. It protects the computer against harmful virus attacks. Some common examples are Norton, McAfee, AVG, Avira are the some common used antivirus software's name. The next is disk defragmenter software. It is a utility software. It is designed to increase data's access speed by rearranging files stored on a disk to occupy storage. Some examples are defragler, diskkeeper, and mydefrag, etc. The next is backup software. Backup softwares are computer programs used to perform a backup. These programs may later use the supplementary copies to restore the original content in the event of data loss. Now the next types of software is compression software. It is a software program that can compress large files into small size files. It is useful to create free space on a storage device. The third type of system software is language processing. It converts a high language program into machine language program. Some common language processors are compiler, interpreter, and assemblers, etc. They all comes under system software. The second categories of software is application software. Now come on the second application software. It is a program or a group of programs developed to perform a specific set of tasks. For example, it is used to create a text document or draw an image, etc. It is classified into two main categories, that is general purpose application software and another is customized application software. Let me see what is general purpose application software. It is a type of application software. It can be used for a variety of tasks. It is not limited to one particular function. For example, word processing software, spreadsheet software, database management software, which we know DBMS, word processing software, it is defined as a computer program that lets you type words or text which show up in a document such as letters, reports, notes, and stories, etc. Some common examples are Microsoft Word, LibreOffice Writer, Word, Perfect, etc. They are the word processing software. We generally used it for writing something, creating something. Now the second is spreadsheet software. It is a computer application program that help user to perform numerical functions and analyze numbers through a computerized version of an accounting worksheet. Example, MS Excel. It is used for mathematical calculation because it is divided into rows and columns. So it is quite easy for us or the users to write the content here. Now the next is database management system software. In short, we called it DBMS. D stands for data, B stands for base, M stands for management, and S stands for system. It is a storehouse of data in the form of records. It is used to create and manage a database. With the help of this software, We can easily add, retrieve, search, sort, and print information from a database. MS Access, Oracle, MS SQL. SQL stands for Standard Query Language. There are some common examples of DBMS software. Now next is DTP software. DTP stands for Desktop Publishing Software. This type of software is used to arrange text and graphics into professional looking documents. It is designed for creating visual communications such as brochures, business cards, greeting cards, web pages, posters, etc. Microsoft Publisher, Adobe InDesign, Sheriff Page Plus, etc. are some common DTP software. The next types of software is presentation software. It is a computer software package used to show information normally in the form of a slideshow. MS PowerPoint, LibreOffice Impression, Keynote are some common examples of presentation software. Here we can make presentation in the form of slides. Now the next is graphics software. These types of softwares are especially designed for creating and editing images such as photographs, posters, charts, and logos, etc. MS Paint, Adobe Photoshop, and GMap are some examples of graphics software. Multimedia software. These types of software are capable of playing or recording audio files or recordings, video files, etc. Example: Windows Movie Maker, Adobe Animate, and Scratch. Now the next is customized application software. It is known as tailor-made software. It is specially developed for organizations or other small-scale business. It is developed for single customer or organization. Ticket reservation system, payroll system, and a school management system are some common examples of customized application software. Next topic is open source software. It is also a computer software. It is a type of computer software in which source code is released under a license, in which the copyright holder granted users the right to study, change, and distribute. As you know, that the softwares are owned by a company or an individual who developed software. Most of the softwares are payable to the users, but an open source software is usually free to a user along with the source code. Some examples are Firefox. It is a kind of browser which helps us to find something with the help of internet. Next example is Linux. It is an operating system software. Next example is MySQL. SQL stands for Structured Query Language. It is a database application software. Now students, this is the software and different types of software, their categories and subcategories. Now you can see over your monitor some exercises in form of worksheet related with the same lesson, software. Here you can see the questions. The exercise A with 5 questions. Here are the 5 questions. Choose the correct one. Questions with their options. You find out the right one. Here I have already ticked the right one. You see it and note it down. Next is fill up. Here are options I have already given. Here are 5 questions. You can see it on your monitor. You fill it as according to the lesson. I have already filled it. You need to see it and learn it. Now the next exercise is true-false statement. You can see all the questions and in front of them all answers. Check it and learn it. We have already read about all these questions in the lesson. So nothing is hard, all are very easy. See, here is one more question in form of exercise, that is, classify the following software under the given categories. We have already read the main types of softwares and their subdivisions. Here are 4 columns. You can see it on the board. I have already filled it with answers. You try it and fill it with the correct options. Okay. Now next, answer the following question. I think in the previous video I have already noted down all the answers of the given questions. So no need to repeat it again. You have already noted down in your notebook. Okay. So that's it for today. Now the lesson 1, computer software, is completely over. We have read under this lesson the types of softwares, their categories, subcategories, uses, and also the softwares which we get through the internet.